What's up guys, welcome back to If Chronicles. In this video I'm going to show you exactly how you can farm LayerZero with 3 different protocols, because since LayerZero is a cross-chain protocol but they're actually a technology, there is no direct way to farm it. So basically we need to be using some of the projects that are built or using LayerZero technology. So we're going to start with Trader Joe. In here we're going to go to trade. I'm on Arbitrum. I'm going to select USDT, and for the second one I'm going to select Joe. I'm going to click max. I'm going to approve the USDT. Let's go ahead and do continue. This is just showing me what is about to happen inside of my wallet. Let's go ahead and do max. We're going to be approving for 10 cents. Then once that is ready, let me go ahead and refresh. We will be able to trade our Joe for USDT. Let's go ahead and do USDT. Let's go ahead and select Joe. There you go. So now I can swap it. I'm going to do confirm. Let's go ahead and do that. And there you go. Now it is swapped. So here, this is not using LayerZero technology. What is actually using LayerZero technology is the bridge. So we're going to go to bridge and we're going to select Avalanche for that. We're going to go ahead and do max. Remove this because sometimes it might not work. So let's see. Yes, with 0.22. So let me show you an example. If I click max, sometimes it doesn't work. So as you can see, it is not working. So we have to remove the decimals. Let's click transfer. I'm going to do continue. Let's go ahead and do this. And now we're sending it. So for 1.26, I am sending it. So what we're going to be doing also is tracking all our transaction here on my spreadsheet. You can find a link for it. So at the end of the video, we can double check how much money we have spent here. So what was our first transaction? What was the amount? Let's see if I can find that. I think it was, yeah, $52 it was. So I'm going to come here. I'm going to do not farming because there is no airdrop for Trader Joe. I'm going to do 2. I'm going to do Trader Joe. And that is on Arbitrum. It is a DEX. From there, I'm going to go to transaction record. I'm going to type 2. Everything comes automatically. I'm going to do 7/8/2023. And the amount was $52 and I paid 1.26. I think it was on gas fees. The blockchain, the second one, is LayerZero because we're actually using LayerZero. So if we come back here, as you can see, now LayerZero is added automatically. I'm going to click farming so we can start farming that, or so it can show up here on the dashboard. Okay, so as you can see, the chains now, it is showing up for LayerZero. So let's go back. You can see we have one transaction, the gas fees and everything else. So now that is probably completed, what we're gonna do is now go to sushi.com, which is sushi swap. Before that, let me go ahead and swap my Joe tokens on Avalanche. Let me change the network. We're gonna select Joe, we're gonna do max for AVAX tokens. We're going to be approving. Let's go ahead and do max also. Approve. Only 2 cents. Again, this is not using LayerZero technology. It is only the bridge, but we still need to sell it for the second step. Go ahead and confirm. And we should have a little bit over 3.86 AVAX. 4 AVAX, perfect. So now we can remove that. We can remove Trader Joe. We're gonna enter. We're already on AVAX. So what we need to do here is actually select the cross chain. So here you can swap, but the swapping will not go towards LayerZero. It needs to be cross chain. So from AVAX C, what I'm gonna do is send it to Polygon. I'm gonna select my AVAX, but I'm gonna send Matic to the Polygon network. Let's see if 4 is enough. I do need to approve the bento box probably. Let's see. No, I don't. Perfect. So let's see if that is enough to pay for the gas fees. Okay, in case you're getting an error, that means that you added way too much AVAX and you need to leave some, as you can see here, for the gas fees. So let me go back and do 3.95. Is that enough? Hopefully. Let's see. I'm just trying to send all my AVAX. Yep, that is enough. Let's go ahead and confirm. So now we will be sending all our AVAX on AVAX to Polygon. So let me go ahead and pause it a quick second so that can be completed. So now after just a few minutes, my transaction got completed. So I sold 3.95 AVAX for 73 Matic. So if we go here, we can see that I have my Matic here added. So perfect. Let me come here now. We're gonna be also adding that, which is 3. We're gonna do sushi. 3 point. Let me double check something because now I don't remember how much I actually spent. Let's go back to Avalanche. Where is Avalanche? Here it is. We're gonna check the activity. So it was 54.40. It says 20 cents, but it is a little bit more than that because of the slippage, and then sending it is usually around $4. So I'm gonna do that. Sushi. We're gonna do AVAX. Then it is a DEX. I'm not farming it, of course. We're gonna come here. We're gonna do 3 for sushi. 7/8/2023. We're gonna do LayerZero because we use LayerZero. It was 54, I think, around, and I'm just gonna type $4 for now. So if we go back here, we can see that now I have all the information for sushi, but LayerZero is actually going up. So now I have 2 transactions, my volume, and also the gas fees is around $5. So I'm gonna do not farming for AVAX. Then the last step is actually using Target Finance, which probably you've heard of it. It is probably the project that more amount of people are using it for LayerZero. But again, just like the Arbitrum airdrop, you needed to use more than 2 projects, if I'm not mistaken. So for me, the goal here is to continue to add more projects. And by the end of the video, I'm also going to show you a bonus project that you can use. So here on Target Finance, which is also a cross-chain protocol using LayerZero, you can add some of your tokens on the pool, you can farm, you can also stake. And some people say that if you do it, you might receive an airdrop. So for example, I'm staking 500 on that wallet, which is locked until the 24th. And I'm also earning some USDC for staking that amount. It is only like $5 or $6 that I have received in like 3 months. So don't expect a crazy amount of money. But still, when you have it staked, you can also come here and vote on a snapshot. But for me, transferring is actually the most important part. So we're gonna switch to Polygon since we have our token there. Let's go ahead to Polygon mainnet. We have 81 Polygon or Matic. So what we're gonna be doing is, let's see, we're gonna be swapping actually some of our Matic to USDT because we don't have the option to send it just like sushi. So we're gonna remove cross-chain. Let's go ahead and change, dismiss, change this to Polygon. So now if I do 79, that should be actually more than enough, or even 80 to be honest. And I'm gonna show you why. Oh, no, not for sushi, for USDT. I'm gonna swap 80. So basically, as you can see, I'm leaving next to nothing. Let's go ahead and confirm. And again, this is not using LayerZero technology because it is just a normal swap. So I'm gonna be swapping 80 Matic for 54.39 USDT, which should be completed right away. So what I'm gonna be doing here is refreshing. Let's see. There you go. So now it is completed. Let's see if now it is showing up. So for Matic, I should have USDT and it should come here. There you go. Perfect. So here's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be sending it all back to Arbitrum. We're going to select Arbitrum. You can either choose USDC or USDT. I'm going to select USDT. I'm going to do max. Let me go ahead and remove some of those. Action failed. Let me go ahead and refresh that real quick. Again, USDT. Make sure that you're selecting a chain that you want. USDT. Let's go ahead and do max. There you go. I do need some Matic. I'm going to be purchasing a little bit, so it is 1.07. So as you can see, the price, the gas fees is 1.07. So that is the amount of Matic that I'm going to be paying. And the fee is only 1 cent, which is basically nothing. So let me just come here. I'm going to do 1 USDT for Matic, which is more than enough. And we're going to be swapping it. Again, if you want to, you can leave more than that for your gas fees. I'm just trying to send as much as possible so I can add as much as possible on the biggest amount of volume. Just 2 cents, super cheap. Now let's just wait a little bit so it gets confirmed, and then we can do the swapping. So here basically the goal is just to continue to add more and more volume. So if you only have $100, $200, that for me is actually more than enough. Of course, it would be harder to hit $1,000, $10,000, but in the end, if you only have $100 to work with, go for it. Because in the end, I received the Arbitrum airdrop with only $20 to $30. In my wallet, I was actually using just $20 to $30 to taking a few swaps, and that was more than enough for me to receive 1.5K, more or less. So let's go ahead and refresh here. I should have my Matic to complete my transaction. So USDT again, Arbitrum, USDT. Let's wait. Checking. Perfect. So now we are able to transfer. We're going to be confirming again the transaction here. Confirm. And there you go. So now we just have to wait. The only thing you need to be aware of is that Matic to Arbitrum is actually super slow. I don't know why, but if you're sending Arbitrum to Matic, it take, I don't know, probably like 4 minutes, 3 minutes. But from Matic to other chains, it is super, super slow. So if you need your money right away, I would actually recommend maybe using Optimism or any other. But Polygon takes a little bit. So as you can see, 21 minutes. So yeah. So let's go back here. I'm going to do 4. We're going to do Target Finance. Target Finance. I'm not farming. There is no airdrop for Target Finance. Last transaction, I don't need to add it. It comes automatically. That was from Matic. It is a cross chain. Let me double check. How much did I send? 50, almost 54. So we're gonna come here. We're gonna do 4. Not farming. 7/8 2023. The second blockchain is LayerZero because we are using it, and it was, let's just round it up to $54. And the price was 1.7 Matic, which is around, let's just say 0.8, 80 cents. So I'm gonna come back here, and now as you can see on LayerZero, I have 3 transactions. These are the months that I've used LayerZero. The total volume is 160 and the gas fees is 6. So yes, if you have more money to use, let's say $500, $1,000, the gas fees will be less because you can add more volume in less transaction. That is a good thing. But again, if you only have $100, go with it, because in the end, we just have to work with whatever we have at the moment. Let me go ahead and remove Matic. I'm not farming Matic. And if we come here to the dashboard, you guys can see we have all the chains being added. It is also showing me all the projects that I'm farming. So I only have 2 here. So let's go ahead and check. So as you can see, total farm is 2. I have 1 blockchain, 1 protocol, and everything else. So yeah, super, super, super simple. Let's double check here. So yeah, still it is being added. So the last one that I want to show you is Radiant Capital. And as you can see here, it says powered by LayerZero. We're gonna open the app. And the only difference is that here, it works the same just like Trader Joe, that you can send the native token. So for example, on Trader Joe, it was Joe to, what was the other chain? You can send Joe to another chain, but here it is the same, but for RDNT. So for example, you can purchase some, and then you can send it using RDNT to Binance Smart Chain. Once you receive it, then you can just swap it on Sushi, and then, for example, for BNB or BUSD, and then do whatever you have to do to continue with your transaction. Make sure that you're adding maybe 1 or 2 transactions per month so you can have some consistency on LayerZero, and hopefully in the future, let's see if we can receive an airdrop. So yeah, if you have any questions, any doubts, please drop in the comment section. And if this content was helpful enough, please show it to a friend, subscribe. Talk to you later.